and I wanted to discuss two general types of neural circuits that dopamine tends to enhance. The first one is called the default mode network. The default mode network is the network of brain areas in your brain that is active when we're not doing anything, when we're just sitting there idle at rest. The other set of circuits are the task networks, the networks of the brain that make you goal-oriented. And those are a completely different set of brain areas. However, the default mode network and these task networks are communicating with one another, and they're doing that in very interesting ways. Now, normally, in a person without ADHD, the task networks and the default mode networks are going in kind of seesaw fashion. They are actually what we call anti-correlated. What dopamine is doing in this context is dopamine is acting like a conductor. Dopamine is saying this circuit should be active, then that circuit should be active. It should be default mode network, and then when the default mode network is not active, then it should be the task network. And in ADHD, there's something about the dopamine system that is not allowing it to conduct these networks and make sure that they stay out of phase to be anti-correlated. It turns out that if dopamine levels are too low in particular circuits in the brain, that it leads to unnecessary firing of neurons in the brain that are unrelated to the task that one is trying to do and that is unrelated to the information that one is trying to focus on.